Hello, Isagenix friends. I'm so excited to do this video for you to really put together and make sure that you are loving your shakes. As we probably discussed before, our shakes are extremely unique and different compared to any other shake you might have had or made at home in the past. So a couple of things, of course, that make ours unique. You never want to pre-make them because of the active enzymes that happen once the shake powder hits water. It activates those enzymes, and your body, to digest that on a cellular level, we want to make sure that we're having it within 10 minutes of that first mixture. So don't pre-make it and then take it to work with you, or make it and then forget about it. We want you to be having it right away. So a couple other things. Our shakes are going to help make your body more alkaline because of what they're modified to do. That's the healthiest way your body can be. And so they are naturally detoxifying. They naturally help your liver and kidneys start moving things. So that being said, the first couple times you try a shake, sometimes we have people that they'll say it tastes kind of metallic-y or like bubble gum, or just kind of tastes off. It goes away after the first couple days, I promise you. You will wake up on day 3, 4, 5 loving and craving the taste of your shakes. So don't let the first 1 or 2 you have discourage you. And then, of course, we have 3 different levels of protein. They're all the same quality of protein, but I'll kind of show you the difference here. Our staple product is our Isagenix Shake. It comes in our main flavors. We have strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, peach, mango, chocolate, mint. We have dairy-free options as well, vanilla chai and creamy Dutch chocolate. Those are really good. Those only come in packets. And then we have a lot of seasonal flavors, which I'm going to go over some as well, just to kind of get your gears spinning on fun recipes and mixtures and things you can do with that. Then we have our Isopro whey protein. This only comes in canisters. This is not a full meal replacement. This is just whey protein. So this is great post-workout to just get that protein in right away. You want to be getting about 20 to 40 grams of protein in right away after a workout, depending on if it's a split workout routine or a full body workout routine and how long you worked out for. So this is a really simple, quick way to get that protein in your body right away. You can also do it in your bedtime belly buster at night. So it helps that way to help burn fat while you sleep, or maybe you wake up and you're not quite ready for your shake yet. We also have people that will put it in their coffee in the morning instead of creamer, and we have this in chocolate and in the vanilla. So again, this is Isopro whey protein, not a full meal replacement. You do 1 scoop as a serving, and it is 18 grams. As opposed to, again, our Isagenix shakes, 24 grams of protein, full meal replacement, 23 vitamins and minerals, the active enzymes, etc. And then we also have our Isagenix Pro. So these are our 3 different kinds here, not including the dairy-free, but like our 3 different levels, if you will, of protein. And this Isagenix Pro is exactly like the Isagenix. It is a full meal replacement. The only difference is it has 36 grams of protein in it instead of 24. So the 36 grams is great for busting through plateaus, or if you do a lot of working out and you need that right away after a workout, or just building muscle, maintaining muscle. Women through pregnancy need a lot of protein. I've been doing a lot of these just because it helps get that in. I know myself, I need 120 to 140 grams of protein. So the typical, 2 shakes a day with 2 snacks and 1 main knife and fork meal doesn't get me near where I need to be. So I've actually upped to the Isagenix Pro. Plus, if you just want to switch it up, it's really good, and they only come in packets. So those are the 3. And the Isagenix Pro, you guys, comes in vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. So let's get right into it. I'm so excited. Let's start with just the basics, like how to make a shake. So I'm going to go through, a lot of us are on the go, and we just use a blender bottle. I prefer the 24-ounce blender bottle, or 25-ounce blender bottles with the metal blender. Some of them have the blenders that go on the top here, and they just like sit there. I know Contigo has where it is a solid ball at the bottom. The metal springs I feel mix the best, but either way we want to make sure that it's mixing well. So a couple hints and tips. In fact, I'm going to make something for you and just show you. It's not going to be a shake, but it'll be a similar way of making it. So my magic number is 3 ice cubes. 3 because I don't like it hitting my teeth when I'm drinking it, but I also notice there's a huge difference between using cold water with ice and either lukewarm water or water with no ice. I feel like there's something about when you start mixing it and activating the enzymes that almost warms it up, and if it's not cold, it has a completely different taste. Now, I know people who don't mind lukewarm shakes and they love them, but I personally love how they taste when they're cold. So that's how I recommend doing it. So I've got my 3 ice cubes. I'll use 4 ice cubes if my water's lukewarm. A couple other things if you're on the go and you forget like water or you don't have access to ice and water. I've pulled into gas stations and gone where they have their fountain pops, and I'll buy like a bottle of water or a gallon of water from there, and then I'll use the ice from their pop machine if needed, because I would rather do that than stop and get into fast food or fall into any kind of temptations that way. So ice is very important and it's super convenient to get wherever you're at. I will go ahead and I like to fill mine up on the Isagenix blender bottles to where the X is. I like to leave a good amount of room, about 5 ounces from the top. So I filled my 25 ounce blender bottle up to 20 ounces. If it is a shorter one or something like that, you do want to leave a good 2 inches of room at the top to make sure that it mixes well, because there is a lot of product that's going to go in here. So ensuring that there's enough water in there, but not too much is important. So I'm just going to mix up some lemon lime hydrate with some fruits, because I'm not due to have a shake quite yet. But this is something, you guys, if you like to drink sweet things and you're trying to stay on track, it gives you a natural energy boost. This is our hydrate. It's so good. It comes in grape, orange, and lemon lime. I took it out because we're going to put it in my favorite recipes, have this in our shakes. And I'll show you that. And then I love the fruits. Where are you? Here's my fruits. The fruits. And it's just a serving of fruit, you guys, which is awesome. I love 25 calories. You mix 1 scoop with water. Again, no artificial junk in it. And you get over 30 premium, the nutrition from over 30 premium fruits in 1 serving. So if you're like us and you don't buy a lot of fruit because it goes bad so often, or like you get it and then like you get through half the bag and it's like moldy, or it's really expensive, especially if you're aware of like the dirty dozen and you try to buy organic, it gets really expensive. So this will make sure that you're getting all that good stuff in. But now anytime you make a shake, you're going to be using 2 scoops of your Isagenix shake, whether it's the strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. It's 2 scoops is 1 serving. So you're going to put your 2 scoops in there. You're going to put your lid on. And the first thing I always recommend people do for their shake, of course, make sure the top is closed, but I recommend swirling it like this before you start shaking. It makes a huge difference. And then go into shaking it. And I'll usually shake it as I'm running around the house because we always have our shakes when we're on the go. But otherwise, you usually just shake it maybe 35 or 40 times. It's a good arm workout. You can start dancing while you're doing it. You can do anything you need to do. And then when you open it up, make sure there's no like protein powder on the top or around the sides. There shouldn't be, especially if you swirled it. If there is, I would just mix it a little bit more. All of our products are extremely water soluble, which is really cool because they mix really well with water. So, very good. Very, very good. So, let's get into it. I'm going to start with good old vanilla. I'll be honest with you guys, we don't buy a lot of vanilla just because we love the other flavors so much. But I started out on vanilla. I never liked it plain. If you like plain shakes that are not super sweet, you might love it just plain as it is. Personally though, I always added 2 scoops of the orange hydrate. It makes it like a creamsicle popsicle. It's really, really good. know people that have added like the lemon lime hydrate with the fruits. That's a really yummy combo as well. These two are what I just made in that drink, which is good. And then you're essentially just adding the protein. You can blend that as well. It's really delicious. So that's the creamy French vanilla shake. The chocolate I love in so many different ways. I love, and I like my shakes a little bit more sweet. So I will add 2 scoops of the orange hydrate. It tastes like an orange Tootsie Pop, like the popsicle, you guys. It's really, sometimes I'll even do 2.5 if I wanted a little extra citrusy. So that's really good. I also love it with half a banana. Is really good, especially if you want it a little bit thicker, like an ice cream, and add more ice. You can blend it. Again, this is blended. Obviously, you wouldn't want to shake up a banana. And one of the other things I love to add is actually, I buy this off Amazon, chocolate peanut butter too, because I used to put peanut butter in my shakes, which still worked for my goals, but then when I really wanted to slim down, I cut the calories back by getting this chocolate PB2 instead of using peanut butter. And I used to use just regular PB2, but it didn't quite have like the sweet chocolatey taste that I liked. So switching to the chocolate PB2 was really good. And I'll just do that, 2 scoops, so 1 serving, 2 tablespoons, 1 serving, with again your 2 scoops of your chocolate isoline is really, really good. The strawberry is delicious in so many different ways. A lot of our morning shakes, we'll throw our Isagenix right in there, depending on how we want to do it. Sometimes we'll take a shot of it, but usually we're on the go. So the strawberry and the Isagenix mix really well, especially if you add in 2 scoops of the orange hydrate or 2 scoops of the lemon lime hydrate. And actually my husband's favorite shake is the peach mango with the grape hydrate with the Isagenix. It's his favorite shake ever. I don't know what it is. So again, 2 scoops of the isoline, 2 scoops of the hydrate, and I think it's approved like 6 servings of these a day. So you guys, I'll put them in all of my shakes. I'll have them throughout the day with ice and water. It's just so good. Again, it's like an all-natural Gatorade. So adding it is really, really helpful and just gives it that extra little kick. Peach mango on its own is very good. It's not very sweet. One of my favorites lately has been 1 scoop of the peach mango, 1 scoop of the strawberry, 1 scoop of the isofruits, and 2 scoops of the orange hydrate. It tastes like a sweet tart, like the candy, and you guys, I used to love candy, and I still probably like it more than I should for being a health conscious individual. I like candy. So this helps when I like need something sweet, and it tastes really good blended, but it also tastes really good just shaken up when you're on the go if you need to change it up a little bit. One thing I noticed as well, when you're blending something in a blender, when you're blending the hydrate in the blender, use lots of ice. It seems like as it gets cold, it starts coagulating, or sorry, as it warms up, it starts coagulating, so you want to use a lot of ice for that. Moving on, the salted caramel, kind of get into seasonal flavors here. The salted caramel is really, really good. I'll again put it, it's good on its own, it's good in coffee, it's good in so many different ways. It's really good blended or shaken with this chocolate PB2. Tastes like a Snickers, it's really good. You can also do, again, half a banana. I don't add a lot of fruit tars, you guys, because it's a full meal replacement as it is, but there's something about half a banana, if you're blending it, that makes it thicker with some ice, like more ice than normal, which is really, really good, especially for this pregnant lady. If you have cravings at night, it is just so helpful to stay on track. Birthday cake we just got, so good. The first time I tried it, we did it just shaken up, 2 scoops in there, ice and water, just like how we made that other one. But it tasted a little bit like thinner texture wise. So I would make it, when I make it again, I'll make it a little bit thicker with less water, or I'll blend it. But I'm afraid if I blend it, the sprinkles will like disappear, and I love the sprinkles. I wonder if I can show you guys if you haven't seen it yet. There's sprinkles in there. And they taste really good. They're healthy sprinkled, which is cool. No artificial colors or flavors, but they're colorful, which is fun. So I love that. We're gonna be making some protein balls for our game night tomorrow night with the birthday cake. Chocolate mint is really good as it is on its own. It's really good blended thick, and then you crush up some Delights. We have dark chocolate mint. It's fat burning chocolate that you can like crush over the top. If you're craving like an ice cream, if you're like an ice cream person at night or a sweet person at night, this is really good. And then caramel latte. This was really good. We really enjoyed it. It does have caffeine in it. So again, just 2 scoops. And when this came out, they launched it in the Isagenix Pro, which is again that 36 grams of protein, not just the 24. So there is more protein in this. And there's some, this and the mocha, there's caffeine in. So it's, I believe it's like 80 milligrams, so equivalent to like 1 cup of coffee. A couple other just additional products, you guys, to help you. Because again, this should taste good. You should love the flavor and the taste of your shakes. Maybe not in those first couple days as you're detoxing, but definitely, I mean, I've been using these shakes for 5 years and I love them. I wake up every single morning and I can't wait to have my shake. During the first trimester of pregnancy, I had 2 or 3 shakes a day because they were all that I could keep down and they were all my body even wanted. Besides some protein pancakes once in a while, some like carbs. Otherwise, I couldn't eat anything. It was awful. Our greens I love. Throw them in. They're good with the chocolate shake. They're good with the peach mango shake and the orange hydrate. They don't really have a flavor, any kind of like specific flavor if you've done greens before. They're a little bit sweeter. They're not bitter. I've had people tell me and like explain how they'll add, 5 cups of spinach and blend up their shakes that they do that they're not a formula replacement like ours. So I'm like, no, I'd rather just do this. This tastes really good. And it is sweetened with some pineapple extract, very natural. So it tastes really good. I'll have people do swamp juice, which is fun, the Isagenix and the greens. And then you can mix it up with like the orange hydrate's really good. So doing one of these a day is really important. The Isagenix, again, every morning, sometimes again around 3 o'clock if like I can feel I just need a little pick-me-up to help my body adapt to that stress. At night sometimes with some tea or in my bedtime belly buster if I'm doing that. It's perfect in there as well to help you sleep. Some of our other staple products, you guys, they don't have any flavors. I want to touch on them real quick, so you might want to add them maybe next time. Our Fiber Pro, again, if you're pregnant, you need more fiber, or if you just know you need more fiber in your diet, just throw a scoop in there, odorless, tasteless, you don't even notice it's in there. Again, if you're doing the bedtime belly buster at night, you need the Fiber Pro. Otherwise, just in your shakes is really good. The Heart Booster is amazing. The science behind this shows what it does for a healthy overall cholesterol. So if you do have any kind of heart problems that way, this is known to help. We actually have scientific studies that have shown how this has helped people, which is incredible. And those are on isagenixhealth.com or isagenixbusiness.com. You can pull up those articles, which is really cool. So if you do know that you have high or low LDL, HDL, any of that stuff, this is really cool. And you can even bring it to your doctor and ask them about it. And then I love this, especially going through the winter time and the spring when everyone's getting sick. It is our immune booster. It is incredible. I don't know if I'll be able to pronounce it, but it has reishi, poria, and maitake mushrooms to help just boost and strengthen your immune system, especially when everyone else is sick, which is really cool, you guys. I did this almost every day throughout like the winter months of our pregnancy, and I have not been sick once, which is really incredible, especially being pregnant. Our immune system's lower, we have baby, we're more susceptible. A lot of pregnant women just have like sinus problems and things like that, allergies flare up. None of that ever happened to me, which is really cool. And then a couple other random things. I love doing my Recover with the peach mango shake and some orange hydrate, which is really good, like post-workout. or if you just need, again, to get that protein in post-workout, doing like the Isopro whey protein, this is really good as well. So I hope that you are loving your shakes. If you have any additional questions, let us know. And otherwise, good luck to you and enjoy your journey.